So there goes the tail. There goes a little bit of the pulling. Let's see if he needs to pee first. We're doing a pit stop. Good boy. Okay. So, wait. I know, hold on. Luca, wait. Almost. I'm gonna get him to do one wait and then we'll release him. Luca, wait. Thank you. Okay, go ahead. Oh, good boy. Good job. Good boy. Good job, big guy. Very good. Good boy. Oh, good boy. You did good. Aw. Good boy. Back to me. Very good. Good job. Oh, thank you. Good job. There you go. Good job. There it is. He's like, okay, it's done. No, it's not done. Good job. Okay, go play. Go play with your mom. Oh, he's kidding. There he goes. Good boy. Oh, good job. There we go. Boy. Hi. I know. You're gonna get to go home. Good job. Yeah. This should be the easiest part for him by far, just because it was something that we kind of did a little bit at a time every day. Up. Good boy. Oh, don't worry, he'll get the zoomies still every now and then. Aw. Good boy. Up. Wait, he's like, oh, hold on. Oh, good boy. No, it's fine. It's been a while. I think he's just gonna keep making his rounds anyways. Right? Well, like I said, he's always welcome back for some play dates. Good boy. So go ahead and ask him to sit and wait. Or just wait now that he's sitting. Oh, there you go. Good. Now go ahead and take the red bag and try to move it further away while asking him to stay. Good. Now go ahead and place the bag down. Oh, almost. Stay. There you go. Go ahead and just reinforce the sit stay. There you go. Good. Wait. So you really want to have to release him to get it. And this, we use the treat bag because it has so much of that high value to him that it really exercises that self-control. And usually it takes 1 or 2 tries, right? But eventually we build it so he's further away from the beginning point and then you get to release. So go ahead and try to put it in between the first 2 cones there. Good boy, good wait. Good, and have him focus on you. And then whenever you're ready, you can release him. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll take it and open it up and give him a treat, or he'll play keep away. Good boy. Oh, good boy. There you go. Perfect. Now just do it one more time, but just increasingly further away. So we'll start him. I usually start him on the mat, but since he's already kind of sitting and waiting, we'll just kind of set him anywhere. Yep, up, up. There you go. There you go. And a good trick is he'll know that he's really kind of ready to stay and settle down when he actually lays down as well. He kind of gives up. But sometimes when he's really excited like he is now, he'll kind of just sit but then get ready to like pop like he does. So you just have to watch for that. He's a little extra excited right now, so it's a good time for him to practice these things. So go ahead and ask him to stay. I'll spot a little bit for you and then try to get to the last set of cones over there.
You did a good job.
Good boy. Aww. This is kind of like playing with them. And when we're at the dog park and things, that's where we take whatever ball or toy that he's interested in playing with. And I do the same thing. I have him either follow me around with it or sit and wait, and then we execute. So it's a really good way that you can practice with him because you already have that focus that you need, and it's fun and engaging. Right? So, but it's really good practice for him because it's that self-discipline. Yep, and she can move. Yep. He's used to staying, it's fine. Yeah, and then just put it down anywhere. Oh, and ask him to stay. There you go. Good boy. Very good. Either one. He responds to both. Yep, go, point to it, come get it, come to me. Yep. Good boy. Good job, big guy.
Did you get it? Did you get it? Oh,
There you go.
good toy.
And I said it's one of his favorites.
That's a great idea. A snack bag and
It works well for a lot of pups, that's for sure.
a job.
So the next exercise here is for you to go ahead and have the cone, or the leash. You can give him a treat first.
Good job, but good job.
And now we're going to practice leash pressure going through the obstacle course like you saw in the training video. And your goal is to just kind of either go outside of the cones, left or right, go in between the cones. Wherever you want to go, think about that and then let him know, and then use the leash to kind of guide him. If he starts to, overshoot or veer, that's when you can kind of use his name to get him back to focus on you. But especially with the red bag, and you should just be able to kind of just walk around and having him follow you anyways. But he might just get distracted here. Okay. Perfect. There you go. And what I'll do is I'll either go left of the cones, right of the cones. Sometimes when I'm in between the cones, I'll have just stop and wait with me, and then I'll start again when he starts.
Why do we such a pig dog? If you don't be a pig. He's a pig. Great job.
Yeah.
Alright, wait.
Perfect. Good. Very good. Very good. So most of the time when he pulls on walks, it's either because he's scared of something or he's just following his nose and he's excited, he forgets to focus on us. So so because now we have his focus, that's where you get a lot of less pulling because he's just naturally kind of following you on where you want to go. Yeah. So long as you still have him focus on you and not just the treat bag for his reward, then that's what matters, right? Because sometimes what I'll do is I'll hide the treat bag in my pocket so he can't see it, and every now and then when I need the help, I will whip it out so I get his attention and play with him. Do you want to give it a try? You don't have to do that anymore, but if you want you to, you can. Good, there you go. And this will be good because we'll get to see how he does even without the treat bag. Very good. Good. Now for this round, go ahead and give her the treat bag. Right? So it just helps to get like all of his excitement onto an object you already have, as opposed to trying to constantly get it back from like the outside world. All the smells and everything that's really distracting him and engaging. There you go. Oh, she's got to get on the jump. There you go. Good boy. We practice with him like that too to get him to not jump as well. So he's does a better job of like holding himself back when he starts to jump. So that's good. You can practice with him and let him know, you know. There you go. Right, and that's where like the leash behavior when he gets excited starts going. Very good. There you go.
See, look, now you can chill.
Yep. Good. There you go. Good. And then when you get back, you can ask him to sit for a treat. And then we'll do kind of one lap around the court as like a real world demonstration. And then we'll swap to his gear.
Good boy, you didn't bite my mouth, you. Kisses should be enough reward for you, but your pig, so it won't.
Aww.
You can give it to him. It's a toy, too.
Okay, maybe.
You want to take a walk around this, like, sidewalk right here?
Yep.
Just to come and then make him
Luca, come.
stop a few times.
What do you say when you don't want him to pull?
Just wait.
Okay.
Or just his name and just tell him to come with you. Very good. There you go. Very good. There you go. go ahead next time when you need him to slow down or wait, have him come back to you so that way you can take the bag and give him a treat. Yeah, you can have him sit or just come back to you so that way you can get the treat bag from him and give him a reward. Very good. There you go. Perfect. Yep. Good boy.
Good boy. Can I make him hold it, or you don't need to hold it?
Up to you.
Oh, you can hold it. It's your problem now. You can hold this.
When you hold it, you'll have more of his attention and focus. When he holds it, he'll have something to play with so he doesn't play with the leash. Very good. Good. So next time when you ask him to wait, make sure you stop too. Good, there you go. Let's go ahead and head back around. That way Mom will be able to get a turn. So one of the things and reasons why I set him up with the new piece of gear, hopefully you guys will be able to kind of see firsthand, is that he just kind of created bad habits over time of just getting used to pulling while I was on his collar with the bungee leash setup and everything. So it's still a little there. So that's why instead of just punishing him, I trained him on just responding better to leash pressure, and then the combination of not having the leash to play with, and then also having that kind of the directional force of the leash to kind of keep closer to you while you're moving around will kind of help to alleviate some of the pulling that's still there. So I want you to be able to walk him just like she did before we put him on the new gear, so hopefully you guys can see the difference between the two. And you'll still be able to use your old gear whenever you want more kind of casual walking. But the new set will be better for maintaining focus and having less pulling. And so same thing here with you. If you want him to go in a different direction or wait, you just kind of go. And if he starts pulling too hard, making sure that you stop to get his attention. It's a little bit harder on this leash because it's got that give. Very good.
I'll walk him way more than you. He likes me better.
Very good. So he's still doing well at least responding and redirecting, but he drifts a lot more on this setup, especially when he has the toy as opposed to you having it, but that's fine too. He's like, I want to go this way and play. We usually go out in the field to play over there, so that's why he's trying to get you to go. Because there's just open field back there, and we'll just throw the ball around for him on the 30-foot leash. I tried doing this with him with it, but he likes it so much that he'd rather play keep away with it. So I usually keep that on me and throw a ball for him. And it's pretty easy for him to drop. Yeah, it. So long as you have something of value to him, he's really great. If he has whatever that thing of value is, like when we're at the dog park practicing, right? Then he's gonna want to play keep away as opposed to returning to you. Yeah. Either the bag or the I'll give you a rope toy as well. But just so long as you have just something to help encourage him, because we didn't have any negative consequences for him not coming. We just had the positive ones, and we can work on negative ones if you guys need to. But he responded so well when I just had anything that it was almost hard to get him to go away. So that's why we didn't kind of practice without it. And we'll, before we swap to the gear, I'll show you what that's like with the long lead. A little bit better, right? Right, so you see there, he turned, but then he kept going, right? So good. So it's gonna be really important on your part to not just allow him to continue pulling when he starts pulling you guys, and either do that sudden pressure or changing direction or having him come back to you. All those things will kind of really help to kind of recondition his behavior. Whereas like situations like this, when there's some tension and he's still making progress, is part of the reason why he got into that mode anyways. He just kind of started getting used to the pressure and ignoring it.
Luca, come.
So go ahead and take the treat bag back.
Give it to me. You gotta give it to me. You want a treat?
He's usually pretty good about dropping it, but like I said, sometimes he ends up switching into that game mode when he's trying to play keep away. You want to try to avoid that as much as possible. Yeah. Okay. So,
Buddy, I gotta tell you.
so go ahead and swap his leash. I've walked him off leash on this exercise with just the bag before a few times. Yeah. And you can let go of that side if you want. Alright, and then just go ahead and start walking around. So long as you have that treat bag or a toy, he should just maintain focus and follow you. And then if he starts drifting, his recall should be pretty immaculate. You might just want to get a treat out and ready as well. These guys might look like they're going to be moving out of the driveway soon, so just be aware of that. Aww. So you kind of see what I mean? Yep. There you go. And like I said, make sure he's focusing on you for the treat and not just the treat bag. Even though it's his favorite, make sure he knows that it's you that has it, right? Yep, and go ahead and let him wander off for a little bit if he does, and that way you can practice recalling him back in. Usually that's the harder part. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put the treat bag away in my pocket, or you can put it in your hoodie there, but sometimes he'll get back to getting distracted by the surroundings and things like that. Sometimes he won't. So I would pretty much just hang that, fill it up with treats before you go out, hang it with your leash and just take it out with you. So that way you can maintain that good practice and focus. Is that he gets pretty good without it too, because I'll put it just in my pocket sometimes when I start. There we go. All right, the car's gone. So if you want to move to the middle of the court, and then you can call him back to you from there. Good. Go ahead, and what I'll do is I'll wave it around a little bit too, but that's fine. See what I mean? All right. And what we'll do is we'll go and I'll get him suited up in his new harness for you. We'll do a quick walk and then we'll have his best friend come out before you guys leave so you can say goodbye. And then I'll pack up and we'll do the social another time. And then of course if you guys have anything else that comes up while you have him back and you need to work on, just let me know and we'll get together. You usually have a couple follow-up sessions afterwards, but because you weren't able to make any of the other sessions, we can do as many as you kind of need, which I don't think will be very many, but just the option there. Yeah, he's a good boy. Good boy. Lots of interesting smells down there. And if you want to just continue walking, all you have to do is just continue walking and the leash pressure will guide him to readjust and you'll see there that he refocuses on you. Boy. Good boy. Very good. So now with this, combined with his training, because he doesn't have that familiarity with his collar and the bungee leash, he's a little bit more responsive. So it's almost like a clean slate, but just make sure that if he does start pulling, you either stop, call him back to you, or change direction so that way he doesn't get used to just pulling for free on it anymore. Good boy. And then just start walking and it'll peel from even his favorite treat toy thing. Yep, there you go. So for you, it's just more so getting used to just leading him where you want him to go, and just like for regular casual walk, stopping when he does want to smell things and waiting for him, and then just starting again whenever you're ready to start, and he should just pick up and just follow you, and then when you stop, he'll stop. I know. Here, I'll give this back to you. You can give him a treat, and then we'll let your daughter try.
Yeah, it is, but it does make her not pull. It's a lot easier.
It's just, he just got so used to pulling on the other setup is all. is just something kind of brand new, the positioning, the fact that it's a heavier chain, and when he gets excited, you'll see he'll want to start trying to like to bite and play with it, but he doesn't want to. Yeah, you guys walk fast. Good, there you go. So you kind of see how when he starts going, he should hit that leash pressure naturally when you're just kind of either behind or walking in front, and he should be responding to that. And then when he does respond like you did there, you can go ahead and give him a treat. So if he pulls suddenly or gets distracted and then he comes back, that's usually when I reward him down. And of course you can always just do it periodically when he's doing well on the walks too, yeah. Yeah, just keep on walking, he'll go with you. You can tell she's still used to that, having that extra support on the leash too. There you go, perfect, good job. Sure. But you kind of see what I mean? He started going in front a little bit too fast, and as soon as he felt that pressure, he turned back around. And that's really what you want to continue to positively reinforce, so that way he doesn't just feel the pressure and then learn to ignore it all over again. There you go. Good. He really likes the bag. There you go.
Do a little jog just right here.
Yeah, try to get him excited so that way you'll see if he starts playing with his leash or something again. That's a good natural way because his other leash and everything else is softer. It's more like the texture of his toys, whereas metal dogs don't like to normally bite. Yep. All it took was just a whole lot of practice and a little bit of gear change. Oh, okay. She gets to give you the treats now, bud. And I got you the multicolored one because it's less scary than the regular chain.
I was sold this, I didn't realize what they were for, but now it makes sense. You won't bite it.
Alright. You guys have any questions before I get his friend out and we'll let him play and then I'll let you guys get going? We'll let him say goodbye.
Stay away is good, and just say Luca or redirect him. And then try to catch him when he does something and he corrects himself.
Yep.
And positively reinforce that.
Is it heavy?
Leash pressure is the thing you want to remember. You want him to keep responding well to your leash pressure and not ignoring it. Aww.
I want to give you lots of snuggles. You're doing a great job. This is so much better. Like, that's nice to walk him and have him out here and he'll come back to you. You look happy, buddy.
Like I said, when we're out in the field, I'll throw the ball or let him run around for a bit, or just on the loose leash or no leash. And then when I want him back, I just twirl his thing around my head.
I'll do it. I like it. Good job. You want to see your buddy?
All right. Good boy, okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say you could probably take the leash off of him as soon as these guys are gone. He'll just hang out around us. Down you go. No. Oh, there we go. He's like, I got it. Old habits die hard. Good boy. Good Joe jump. Good. Down you go. Down you go. I know. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, no, you gotta. Good boy. Good boy.
I'm kidding. Yeah, look, it just goes right. Oh my goodness. Hey.
He's like, this is my family. Good boy. He'll go down. Good boy.
It's like, I really like Sheldon.
Oh, yeah. He made for a really good big brother. Oh, boy.
Is your dog?
Oh, no, that's his boarding mate. Oh, your glasses fell.
Wow.
Yeah.
You really had a good friend, didn't you? Oh my goodness.
Good boy, Hugo.
Too
Oh, down. Thank you. Okay. Good job. Good down. There you go. You're trying to sneak his.
Don't be a hog.
You gotta share with a friend.
Yeah,